Second game of the night for Sunday, round 14, April 7th. San Luis at home against Juarez. San Luis currently on a little bit of a losing streak. They've been in some tough games, but nonetheless, they're still losing. Juarez is on a small winning streak. Won 2 out of their last 2 games. Finally, they racked up some wins, so they're not the worst team in the league anymore. They can't be. They got some wins under their belt. I believe they have about 3 or 4 wins. It's either one or the other. San Luis, man, I had more high hopes for this team, but they're very, very short of being in the play-in. So they got a small chance of still being in the play-in if they really start picking up the pace and start getting wins these last 3-4 games. So they need a win here. This is an absolute must-win. They're just shy of reaching, I believe it's Santos that they're about to reach in for that last spot. Santos and San Luis very close in points. And Santos is plays America Saturday night, which is, well, tonight. And San Luis has a chance to get one up on them if they win this game. They got to win this game, and they can take Santos' spot, at least currently. So, for me, it's going to be San Luis on the money line. And another trend that I have noticed in San Luis' last 4 games, all 4 games have gone at least 3 goals or more. So you can find an over 2.5 at a decent price, minus 115, minus 120, depending on your sports book. So over 2.5, I think, is worth playing here. And a strong Juarez might even incorporate a goal themselves. So I think San Luis takes this game probably 2-1. Probably 2-1 because they haven't had trouble finding the net. They can at least score one. Juarez, they're currently on a little bit of a roll, catching some momentum. I think if they're going to do anything, I think they're not going to go scoreless. I don't think this is going to be a shutout by San Luis. But this is a must-win situation for San Luis if they want to get into that play-in spot and participate in some of the playoffs or the play-in coming in pretty soon in the next month or so. San Luis money line or you're over. If you don't like one or the other, or if you don't like San Luis, you don't want to take a side on it, I say play the over just because check San Luis's last 3 to 4 games. All those games have at least had 3 goals in them.